Hello everybody, welcome to my 100 VBA tutorials. If you got this far, congratulations. You can probably now call yourself a professional VBA developer. We've gone through a lot of different things, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use your functions that you create in here as functions in your Excel sheet. So any function that you've created, and I'm just going to recreate this function just to show you what I'm doing. So any function you've created that returns a value, you can actually use in your sheet. So I'm going to create a function called reverse that just takes a string and swaps it the other way around. So I'm going to put public. Make sure it's public, because if you put in private, that we have done in previous tutorials, it's not going to let you do this. So make sure it's public function, and then whatever the name of the function is what you're going to be putting in your worksheets. And then we can give it parameters. So I'm going to have by val, and then I want them to pass me a string. So a string as string, and then I need to declare what I'm going to return. So I'm going to return a string, and then in here I'm just going to dim rev as string, and that's just going to help me with the reversing it, and then I'm just going to set that equal to nothing. And I'm just going to do a for loop to go through the different values. So for, and then we want I equals, and then we want that I to equal the length of the string, so len string to 1, and we just want our step to be -1 because we want to go from the end of the string to the start. And then as we go through, I just want to set my reverse variable equal to itself, along with, and I'm going to use the mid function, which I don't think I've used before. We just give this a string, and where we want it to start looking in that string. So I want to start looking at I, so it's going to go from the last one in the string all the way to the first one, and then we just want to take one letter at a time. And then at the end, I just want to set my function equal to that reverse string, which is going to pass it back to our user. So this is just a normal function now, so I could use it in my code. So sub and anything, and message box, hello world, but I actually want to do that as a reverse hello world. So let's put our reverse function in at the start, reverse, and then let's press play. And you see it says Duro alla ole. If you can pronounce it better, then be my guest. And so that's what our function does. It just swaps all the letters around. Pretty easy to understand. And we can use it in our code anywhere because we put it as public. But what we can also do is in our spreadsheet now, I can go hello world's in here. And then in this one, I'll go equals reverse, and then put in my parameter, boom, and voila, it's going to let me use my function in my code, which is absolutely fantastic functionality. It means you can give it to other people and get them to use all kinds of new functions without even having to look at your VBA. Which is kind of where add-ins come in. Generally, they're just a kind of set of different bits of code like this. So I'm going to show you how to do add-ins in the next tutorial. But that's it for this tutorial. If you've got any questions, then please drop them in the comments. And if you want to download any of these samples, then just click on the website link below. And if you've watched all 100 and you like them all, please subscribe. If you haven't, then please subscribe anyway. and like us on our Facebook page. So thanks for listening, and I hope to catch you in the next tutorial where I'll show you how to use add-ins.